welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to shoot a quick vlog to let you all know what we did this past weekend. We surprised the kids with a trip to Orlando and we stayed at the Bonnet Creek Resort. The kids were so excited. We actually told them a little white lie and said that we were going to pick up my sister from the airport just to take her to my other sister's house, and then we were heading back home. They didn't have any questions about it at all, and well, lo and behold, we showed up at the resort and they were super stoked. So this place is just amazing. We've stayed here before. There are several pools for the kids to swim in. A couple of them have slides. There's a small lazy river as well as a large lazy river, which the kids just love getting in there. They're old enough now, 8 and 9, that they can go around it, and we just lounge in the chairs and watch them as they come around each time. There is wildlife everywhere here. It is so pretty to see all of the animals out and about. Check out this tower garden that they have up with all of the herbs. I wonder if they actually use them to cook at Bonnet Creek because there's so many restaurants. I would love if they did, but I'm definitely going to pick up one of these tower gardens for the new house. There's a little fire pit over here with a stage, and they do entertaining shows there. And I just love this boardwalk. The view is amazing. And it cuts all the way across and all down in the water as you're walking. If you look over the side, there's huge koi swimming around. And here's some footage of them. They're so amazing. Had to get a picture of this guy. It was at the bar that we hung out with for a while, and the bartender there was phenomenal. We got up for breakfast the next morning and we went to this place. It is all farm to table, fresh ingredients. It was so good. We had such an awesome time eating here. There was a lady that goes around that does balloon animals for the tables, so it was definitely a place we'd never heard of in all of our trips going to Orlando, but their food was awesome. These are their fried green tomatoes. This is my son's kids pancake. The thing was humongous. And then this was our daughter's French toast. And then my husband had the sage chicken. If you love flavor in chicken, this is for you. After breakfast, we took the kids to see the house with the hidden clocks in the walls. It was so awesome. I'm so glad that we took them to see it. My husband was dying to go see it, so we figured what better time to do it. It actually rained while we were in the movie theaters, so we wouldn't have been doing anything too much fun with our time at that point anyways. After we got back from the movies, the kids wanted to go swimming again and go down the pirate slide. They have some phenomenal mixed drinks. They had a watermelon limeade, a poolside punch, and a Jameson peach frozen daiquiri. They were so good. Again, I cannot tell you guys enough about the bartenders. They are phenomenal. They take awesome care of you. These are just some of the views of the resort. So after the kids went swimming for a while, we came back to the hotel, got them showered, ready for bed. And then next was the huge surprise that we had for them that they had no idea about. So I decided it would be fun if I wrote on the mirror, guess what guys, we're going to Animal Kingdom. It was cracking me up because our daughter got up and immediately saw it on the mirror, and my son just went to brushing his teeth and moving on with the day and didn't even look at the mirror. So they were super stoked to see this. So this is our drive into the theme park. We got there right at opening so that we wouldn't have any issues with parking or getting in through the gate, and it actually turned out to be great. We always recommend getting preferred parking. It's only a few dollars more and you will get to park all the way at the front of the gate. At Animal Kingdom, you have to take a trolley, so it's definitely worthwhile to get the preferred parking so you can avoid the trolley. Something that I always do in my many times of going to theme parks, as soon as I get into my parking spot, I always take a picture of it after a long day of waiting in lines and being around crowds and everything that you do at a theme park. It's just your brain is so exhausted by the end of the day that you will not remember what animal and number that you parked in. So just shoot a quick picture and it'll save you a lot of time at the end of the day. We are here. I am so excited. I think I might have been slightly more excited than the kids to be at Animal Kingdom. I've been twice so far this year, once with just my son, and then this time we got to bring the whole family. And I was just so excited to show them all of the new Avatar that is at the park. This is phenomenal. I keep saying phenomenal, I'm sorry guys. The Pandora world is just mind-blowing. They actually have quite a few of the plants that they got imported from other countries to bring over to the United States so that everything is just aesthetically pleasing and as close to the movie as possible. Your mind is just blown. The colors are amazing. I definitely recommend getting over to the Banshee ride as soon as you get to the park. The lines really stack up. The closest that I've been able to get onto the line without fast passes or anything is about a 90-minute wait. Was as quick as we got it down in the morning time. It did rain in the afternoon on this day, so we were able to cut our time down to 70 minutes later in the day and ride it again. But as you can see while you're waiting in line, it's just breathtaking to see all of the attention to detail that they have in these parks. Then this is all footage from the Navi River ride over at Avatar. I apologize for the pictures not coming out better, but it's dark in there. But I tried to capture a few just to show you guys what the inside of it looks like. And they did such a good job on it. This is just a boat ride that shows you through. It's kind of like It's a Small World if you've ever ridden that, where you just go through the town to see the city on a boat. Guys, get your cameras out at this park because there are so many opportunities for you to get some great photos. And people throughout the park, employees are there to snap pictures for you. So you can definitely get your entire family in. Guys, this is the Flight of Passage ride that I was telling you about. I just call it the Banshee ride because it is you actually flying on a Banshee. It is by far, hands down, the best simulated ride I have ever been on, and I've been to all the theme parks here in Central Florida. Waiting in line, they have all this awesome equipment, and it's just like being in the Avatar movie.
way you're going to do this is by being matched to something called an avatar. And I'm here to help you guys get ready. But first, we have to scan you for Pandora microparasites. Alright everyone, stay on your number and move your arms a bit. Okay, start scan. Like the Navi. They're created by blending human DNA and Navi DNA. Once we match you to an avatar, thanks to a special link chair, your mind will be able to control that avatar. Using avatars to fly this way was all figured out by my boss, Dr. Jackie Ogden. She leads our science team, which is part of the Pandora Conservation Initiative, and we're here in the Valley of Moara studying banshees and their environment. Over a generation ago, this enormous company called the RDA created a lot of damage to the area through their bad mining practices and conflicts with the
and flying on its back is an incredibly important rite of passage they call Ikni Maya. With permission from the Navi and in partnership with Alpha Centauri Expeditions, we can now bring this amazing experience to you. The way you'll be able to fly is by linking to an avatar that's already on the back of an Ikran. Let's see how this works.
We establish a link using powerful psionic amplification equipment. A human driver is connected to an avatar, which could be physically hundreds of kilometers away. When you follow our technician into the link chamber, you'll see a series of 16 link chairs. Please go to the number that matches the number you're standing on now. First, stow your gear in the storage containers on the back wall. This should include all bags, cameras, and other items.
So obviously I couldn't film during the ride, but this is when you exit the ride. They have an amazing store, and this is where you can go pick your banshee, or should I say your banshee picks you. It's pretty neat. Check out this avatar. It is life-size in the gift shop. She is just stunning. Definitely starting to get a little bit overcast out, but it definitely cooled the day off for us. I still can't get over all the plants. It's like paradise there. And these are some of the little baby banshees up at the top hanging from the rocks. This is just some of the views while you're waiting in the lines. This is the famous Tree of Life. There are hundreds of animals carved into the tree. So breathtaking. You guys have got to stop by and see it. It's in the center of the park. And this is actually where the Yeti ride is, up in the mountain. Entertainment everywhere you go in these parks. They do not miss a beat. And this is the line waiting for the Yeti ride. This is over in Asia, in case you didn't guess. As soon as we left that ride, we went over to Dino Land. That's got a really cool ride in it that you guys could definitely go check out. I had to go see the monkeys. I can sit here for hours when they are active and just watch them swing around in this area. They're so cute. This is the line to go and ride the big jeeps that drive you around to see all the safari animals. And this is us taking off on the ride. I've not been on the safari ride one time where there were not a lot of animals out. Every time I've gone, whether it be fresh in the morning, at lunchtime, or even in the night, they light up all of the grounds at nighttime, so you can still see everything. Actually, when I went at nighttime, there was a ton of animals out. So anytime that you guys are at the park, don't worry about fitting it in. Anytime you go, the animals will be there. These are the crocodiles that they had out. They all have spray paint on them. We asked the tour guide what that was all about, and it's because they recently had vet checks, and each color means something. There is a giraffe that we're coming up on. They actually had a baby out there. I think I get a better look. Yep, there's the baby. So cute. They were definitely putting some feed out for these guys while we were heading through. Look at these things. They actually were talking about them during the tour, and they're made for such dry areas that their antlers are made to hold water so that they can have water throughout the day, and it actually keeps their body temperatures cooler. And then here's some elephants that were out and about for the day. Little guy over there, how cute. It was a very active day while we were out on the trail. Flamingos! They actually changed their colors throughout the season, and they were pretty white this time around. And then the zebras, we learned, no two zebras have the same stripes.
On the pressure plate, and heightened is the scientific term on Pandora for tuchus. Now, when I shift my weight on that pressure plate, I actually make the suit, I can move it to the left, I can move the suit to the right, I can move the suit forwards, as well as backwards. Now, if I do all those things again, it is known on Earth as the cha-cha slide. And I can also do the cabbage patch, and clearly my jokes can also clear a room. Excellent. Well, that's good to know. This suit does not protect my ego, though it will protect me against thanators, viperwolves, hexapedes, hammerhead titanotheres, which I've actually come in contact with a hammerhead titanothere. Now, for those of you playing the home game, a hammerhead titanothere is pretty much a hammerhead shark with 6 legs, the size of a couple of elephants, and a very short temper. Now, they put up this like peacock plumage right behind their skull when they're threatened or they feel like you've encroached on their territory. Now, I was out doing some research one afternoon, and my Navi guide was with me, and he started waving his hands in the air, almost as though he didn't care. And I thought he was saying hello, but he was actually saying look out behind you. I learned very quickly that day that there's a subtle difference in the Na'vi body language between hello and look out behind you. Had I known, I would not have wound up flying through the air. I discovered that the suit can fly, though not by any means that I put it through. You have to get hit by a hammerhead Titan if you're going full speed. You will fly. You won't know where you're going to land, and you probably won't stick the landing at that, but you will fly. Now,
this is some footage from the Finding Nemo and Dory show. Super cute. If you guys are getting a little bit hot out there, go check out this show. It's all inside AC. The puppets and the people that work them are just amazing at what they do. By the time we came out of the show, it was getting dark outside. This is the Tree of Life all lit up at nighttime. Totally different looking than during the day. And they actually have a night show on the water. You guys have got to stick around and watch this. It is really, really cool. Well, that brings us to the end of our day. I hope you guys enjoyed our tour of Bonnet Creek, as well as our recent visit to Animal Kingdom and visiting Pandora and Avatar and all of that. I hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I'm constantly downloading videos all over the map. We do Trader Joe's, we do cleaning videos, we do store hauls, everything that you guys can think of, and we definitely like to get out and have a good time with the kids. So please follow along, and we'll see you for the next one. Bye!
Valentine.